Jai Hind students. Today we will start new chapter alcohols, phenols and ethers. Before starting this chapter, let us understand what are alcohols, phenols and ethers. Coming to definition of alcohols, first of all let us take alcohol. Alcohols are hydroxy derivatives of alkanes or alkyl derivatives of water with general formula ROH. Now let us understand what does this mean. If I talk about alcohols, the functional group in all the three is OH. What is functional group? Functional group is OH. If I talk about alcohols in the alcohols to alkyl group or to alkanes, OH group is attached. Alkanes means R, to R. OH, that is hydroxyl group, is attached. So these are alcohols. Coming to phenols, in phenols to the benzene ring OH is attached. Now if we see the diagram of phenol, this is benzene ring. Benzene ring. To the benzene ring OH is attached. This is phenol. Coming to ethers, in ethers this is R, O. As in alcohols it is ROH. If it is ROH then it is alcohol, but in place of hydrogen again one more R is there. This is ether. So alcohols, phenols and ethers. Okay, so this is the chapter. These are the common formula that I have drawn for alcohols, phenols and ethers. Now alcohols, as we have already defined, alcohols are hydroxy derivatives. Alcohols are hydroxy derivatives of alkanes or alkyl derivatives of water with general formula ROH. Now let us classify alcohols. Alcohols can be divided in many categories. So first of all we will take monohydric alcohol. What are monohydric alcohol? The alcohols with one OH group is monohydric alcohol. Okay, monohydric alcohol there is if there is only one OH, like R. In R one OH group is attached. This is monohydric alcohol. We have only one OH group attached. So general formula is H2N plus 1 OH. This monohydric alcohol can be again divided in three categories. These three categories are primary, secondary and tertiary. So first category is primary, second is secondary, third is tertiary. Let us understand primary alcohol, or this is also called as 1 degree alcohol. The example that is taken here is methanol, or general formula R CH2OH. RCH2OH. What does this mean? Means only the carbon to which OH is attached is further attached to one carbon only. For example, RCH2OH I am taking and I am trying to expand the structure of this. This is carbon. This is carbon. To the carbon one OH is attached. I am talking about this structure. To the carbon one OH is attached, one hydrogen above, one hydrogen I am writing below, and then here it is R. R means alkyl group. So OH is functional group. OH is functional group. This OH is attached to carbon. This carbon is further attached to one carbon only. Other two groups which is attached to carbon is hydrogen. So this carbon, central carbon, is attached to one carbon of alkyl, that is R. That is why it is called as 1 degree or primary. Moving to secondary alcohols. Similarly, if we study secondary alcohols, in secondary alcohol, the carbon to which OH is attached or hydroxyl group is attached is further attached to two carbons. Example, I am drawing the structure. This is carbon. To this carbon, OH is attached. OH is attached. This is carbon. To this carbon, one OH is attached. Yes, to this carbon, one OH is attached. I am taking this example. One hydrogen is attached. Two alkyl groups are attached, means R and R. These two are attached. These two attached means central atom or central carbon. Which one is central carbon? This is central carbon. This is central carbon. To central carbon, this central carbon is attached to R dash, I can say, and R dash, two alkyl groups. So through carbon atoms. So here also two alkyl groups are there. Two alkyl groups means two carbon atoms. As it is attached to two carbons, so this is also called as 2 degree. This is also called as 2 degree or second degree or secondary alcohol. Coming to third, that is tertiary alcohol. This is tertiary alcohol. Means carbon to which OH is attached. Carbon to which OH is attached is further attached to 3 other carbons. Carbon to which OH is attached is further attached to 3 R's. ठीक है, so it is 3 R's. All the 3 R's are attached to carbon through carbon. So the central carbon about which we are talking, the central carbon to which OH is attached is further attached to 3 alkyl groups. So this is also called as 3 degree. This is also called 3 degree or tertiary alcohols. Now coming to dihydric alcohols. So this classification was based on the number of carbons which are attached to the carbon which is holding OH group. Now coming to dihydric alcohols. Dihydric alcohols are the alcohols in which 2 OH groups are present. For example, glycol. Very simple example is glycol. In this, 2 OH groups are present. That is why it is called as dihydric alcohol. This is structure of glycol. Propane 1,2-ol. If I talk about propane 1,2-ol, so how many carbons has to be there? 3 carbons. 1, 2 and 3. 1,2-diol. 1,2-diol means on first position, and at second position we have OH. So this is also what kind of alcohol? This is also dihydric alcohol. Coming to trihydric alcohol, the alcohols in which how many OH group are supposed to be there? Number of OH groups. How many OH groups? If this is trihydric alcohol, means 3 OH groups are there. 3 OH group. Example is glycerol. In glycerol, if we see 3 OH groups are there. First OH, second OH and third OH. So this was about alcohols and classification of alcohols. Let us come to nomenclature. Nomenclature means naming alcohols. How do we give name to the alcohol? As we all know that when we are giving name to any organic compound, we have to find out the longest chain and position of the functional group. Here, what is the functional group? Functional group is OH. So, now let us try to understand nomenclature of the alcohols. Let us take first example. In this first example, we have 3 carbons. As there are 3 carbons, so it is propane. The organic compounds with 3 carbon is, a chain of 3 carbon is propane. As OH is attached on the first carbon, so wherever OH is there, we name it as OL. So this comes out to be propanol. As this is on the first position, so we need not to mention the OL. If you mention the place 1 ol, that is also fine. If you directly write propanol, that is also perfectly right. Now coming to next example. Next example is propane to ol. Propane. Let us see 3-membered chain. 3 carbon. Chain of 3 carbons. But now OH is attached at the second carbon, not at the first carbon. Okay. So this is propane. Now it is very important to mention the position of OH. So at second carbon, if I talk about this is first, this is second and this is third. At second carbon, OH is attached. So this is propane to ol, as at second position OH is there. So this is to ol. Now coming to next example, CH3 whole thrice OH, means this is tertiary alcohol. So CH3C. So 2-methyl propane to ol. Now coming to next, CH2OH. As this is 2-membered ring, or 2-membered chain, so it is ethane. At both the carbons, OH is attached. So 1 first carbon and second carbon. So 1,2-diol means 2-ol. So this is all for today. If you have any doubt, you can leave your doubts in the comment box. I will answer. So thank you very much. Jai Hind.